Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, your go-to spot for raw, unfiltered, and detailed car reviews. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we break down the latest and greatest cars hitting the market in a way that helps you actually understand what you're getting without all the marketing fluff. Today, we've got something that's been stirring a lot of curiosity, especially in the subcompact crossover segment. Yes, it's the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-20, a brand-new nameplate for the North American market, but one that carries Mazda's signature design DNA with a fresh twist aimed at younger, tech-savvy urban drivers. So, if you're wondering whether the CX-20 is just another budget crossover or a serious contender in its class, stick around because we're breaking it all down, inside and out. Exterior. Now let's talk design. And Mazda has always taken pride in what they call Kodo design language, but with the 2026 CX-20, they've refined it even more. Starting at the front, you'll immediately notice a bold, sculpted face that feels more mature than anything else in its category. The grille is wide, but clean, with a satin chrome trim that seamlessly flows into sharp LED headlights. These lights aren't just for looks, they come with adaptive technology even on mid-level trims, giving you better visibility on winding roads or dark streets. The hood has smooth, athletic greases that hint at performance without going over the top. And for those wondering, yes, it does look like a baby CX-5, but with a more youthful edge. From the side, the profile is clean, muscular, and balanced. This isn't your typical bloated compact crossover. The CX-20 has tight overhangs and a wheelbase that stretches the cabin just enough to provide that upscale silhouette. You get 17-inch alloy wheels on the base model, but move up a trim or two, and Mazda gives you these beautifully detailed 19-inch trims that add a sporty edge. The roofline has a subtle slope toward the rear, giving it a slight coupe-like feel without sacrificing rear headroom, which we'll talk about later. The black cladding around the wheel arches and rocker panels adds a little ruggedness to the look, but it's tastefully done, not exaggerated like some of its competitors. Around the back, the CX-20 continues its elegant simplicity. You get sleek LED taillights that wrap around the rear quarter panels and a minimalistic liftgate with an integrated spoiler. There's no oversized badging or fake exhaust trims here, just clean lines, a functional rear wiper, and a subtle diffuser-style lower bumper that suggests Mazda wants you to think this thing can move, and it can. The rear hatch opens nice and wide, and while it's technically a subcompact, cargo space is very usable, even more so with the rear seats folded. Interior. Stepping inside, Mazda once again proves that it knows how to make an interior feel premium without the premium price tag. The 2026 CX-20 cabin is hands down one of the best in its class in terms of material quality, layout, and overall vibe. The dashboard is clean and linear, with soft touch surfaces everywhere you'd expect your hands to land. The infotainment screen, which is now a 10.25-inch wide display standard across all trims, sits neatly atop the dash. And yes, Mazda has finally embraced touchscreen functionality while still keeping the rotary dial for those who prefer tactile control while driving. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped even on lower trims and feels solid in hand, with intuitively placed controls. The gauge cluster is part digital, part analog, giving you the best of both worlds, clarity with a touch of classic Mazda sportiness. Climate controls are physical knobs, thank you, Mazda, and the overall ergonomics are near perfect. Everything is within easy reach, and the layout is clearly driver-focused. Seats are surprisingly supportive, even for longer drives. The base models come with premium cloth, but if you bump up to the select or preferred trims, you get leatherette or even genuine leather with contrast stitching. Front seats are heated across most trims, and there's ample adjustability for both the driver and passenger. Rear seat space is generous for a vehicle of this size. 2 adults will be perfectly comfortable, and 3 can squeeze in for short trips. Legroom is decent, headroom is more than enough thanks to the smart roofline design, and you even get rear air vents and USB-C charging ports, small details that make a big difference. Performance under the hood. The 2026 CX-20 is powered by Mazda's latest 2.0-liter Skyactiv-G engine, producing around 155 horsepower and 150 pounds-feet of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission that Mazda continues to refine A&S, while other automakers are moving towards CVTs or DCTs. Mazda sticks with what works, and it shows in the drive quality. The throttle response is smooth, shifts are intuitive, and the car always feels connected to the road. It's not fast, but it's lively, especially in sport mode. Mazda is also expected to release a mild hybrid version later in the year with their new eSky Active technology, which should improve fuel efficiency while adding a bit of low-end torque. For now, though, the standard gas engine delivers around 32 mpg on the highway and about 27 in the city, impressive numbers for its segment. Handling is where the CX-20 really stands out. It's built on Mazda's new small platform, which means it shares underpinnings with the Mazda 3 and CX-30. The result, a small crossover that actually feels fun to drive. Cornering is flat, the steering is precise with excellent weight, and the suspension soaks up bumps while still giving you good feedback from the road. Front-wheel drive is standard, but you can opt for Mazda's iActive all-wheel drive system A, which is worth the upgrade if you live in an area with tricky weather or just want extra grip on twisty roads. When it comes to safety and tech, Mazda delivers in a big way. The 2026 CX-20 comes standard with iActive Sense, other suite of driver assistance features. That includes lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking. Step up to higher trims and you get a 360-degree camera, traffic sign recognition, and even front and rear parking sensors. It's tech that works quietly in the background and doesn't overwhelm the driving experience. As for pricing, Mazda has been strategic. The base CX-20 starts at around $24,000, which undercuts many competitors while still offering more standard features. The mid-level select and preferred trims range between $26,000 to $29,000, and for those who want all the bells and whistles, including AWD, a moonroof, upgraded audio, and full leather, the Premium Plus tops out just under $32,000. That's incredible value for what you're getting, especially when you consider the quality, the driving dynamics, and the upscaled design. And don't forget, Mazda also includes a solid warranty and reputation for reliability, which adds peace of mind to the equation. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Mazda CX-20 might be new to the game, but it plays like a seasoned veteran. It brings refined design, a high-quality interior, confident performance, and impressive tech to a segment that's often treated as entry-level. If you're shopping for a subcompact crossover that doesn't feel cheap, doesn't drive like a toaster on wheels, and actually makes you look forward to getting behind the wheel, this is one to seriously consider. That's all for today's review on Car Flash. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another deep dive on the hottest new cars. Drop a comment below if you're thinking about getting the CX-20 or if there's another model you want us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive smart and stay curious.